How to listen. All good leaders and all good salespeople and all good influencers share the same physical attributes. They have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Oh, and they use them in that proportion. In other words, they listen at least twice as much as they speak. And that's surprising to a lot of people. We often think of leaders and speakers and salespeople as people who've got the gift of the gab. They haven't. They have the greater gift of being able to listen and being able to get other people to talk. Because when you get other people to talk, you'll find that they talk themselves into agreement, they talk themselves into buying, they talk themselves into loving you. So how do you listen? Well, to start with, do a little research assignment. Buy yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea in your local cafe and watch people gossiping. And normally there's one person talking and the other person listening. And listening is very simple. You mirror the other person's body language. You encourage them with your facial expressions. And you just drop in the odd comment like, "Really? I don't believe it. She didn't. How could he have done that?" And you just watch the other person pouring forth. Just do that in business meetings and you'll find people talk just as willingly. Second, paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is a beautiful art. It sounds sophisticated, but it's nothing more than repeating back to the other person in your own words what you have understood they have said. And by doing that, you achieve a couple of things. First of all, the other person recognises that they have been heard, they've been listened to, and they've been understood. And that's fantastic. It's a very good way of shutting up windbags. Windbags often keep on droning on and on because they think nobody has listened, nobody has understood them. But if you show you've listened, you show they've understood, they know they've made their point, they can shut up and they can move on. A good trick to use in a meeting when someone is being a pain in the backside. Second, it also shows that you've understood, and if there's any misunderstanding, it means that that misunderstanding is cleared up. Oh, and finally, there's a further benefit. By paraphrasing, by saying back to the person what they've said, it helps you log in your own mind what they've said and you remember it much better. So your recall of the meeting and your recall of what they've said is much, much better. So if you really want to be effective, don't focus on the gift of the gab and learning how to be a great salesman. Focus on the much subtler art of learning to listen.